Man, what's up with the what's up? It's your boy Tyrone Hunter back in the building with another edition of What's Really Good Entertainment. If you've been rocking with the channel, well, I appreciate you. Stay tuned as I continue to bring you that fire. If you just checking in for the first time, make sure you hit that like button on the way in the door. Hit that subscribe button on the way out the door. Join the squad. Today, y'all see on the board, we got good old Judge GLANDVILLE, who's been presiding over the YSL Rico trial. This is just a brief update on him and the YSL Rico trial. So if you want to hear more about that, hit that like button, hit that share button, make sure you subscribe to the gang. And without further ado, we're going to get right into it. So, today, is pretty much a little bit more than the same. Judge GLANDVILLE saying he's not getting off the case. He done totally deboed the whole situation. He feel he the captain of the ship and everybody else can get thrown off the ship before him. Like if the ship is going down, he going down with it. Long hair don't care. And he's still making these rulings where it seemed like he's siding with the prosecution. So today, they was discussing whether or not videos that YSL Lil Woody made to detectives, whether that information should be presented at trial. Now, the reason why this discussion was important is because Lil Woody was saying some things in that interrogation that the district attorneys haven't proved as of yet. Okay? So, Young Thug lawyer Brian Steele, he was like, he didn't want that information to be admitted because he felt that it was going to be harmful and prejudicial to the defense case. Of course, the district attorney argued otherwise and went back and forth for a second, but then ultimately, Judge GLANDVILLE once again sided with the prosecution. It's like, man, what are we going to do with you, man? They already got some motions in court. They're pending a decision, waiting to see if he's going to be removed from the case. I personally think there's just been, too much going on as of right now. And most of the rulings seem to favor the prosecution in one way or another. I don't see how, they could get a fair trial. But the other thing that I will say is this. After 9 months of going to trial, with all of the different interviews and information that they presented, which came as a result of police interrogations with Lil Woody, 9 months into the case, it don't seem like they nowhere near close to proving that Young Thug had anything to do with orchestrating any of the crimes that was committed, no matter what the crimes were. Now, were these guys, somehow affiliated with him, cool with him, from the same neighborhood, could have been from the same block? Did he show some of them love and take them on tour with him and, try to take them out the hood and get them different opportunities? Yes, he very well did. But to say that he was part of a major Rico gang conspiracy, that's a little far-fetched. Can we say he had influence? Yeah, of course he had influence. He Young Thug, he Big Slime. He's a multi-millionaire. He bought families, he bought cars and houses for all his brothers and sisters. Made sure his mother and father were straight. He's an individual that's known to have been known to do a lot for the community. So, of course, people would be influenced by him and would maybe do some things that they think would make him happy, to get a little bit of favor and to score a couple of points with him. And I think that's what this really is about. You know, I don't think that the district attorney, when they brought this case, they believe that Young Thug was at the head of a criminal organization, because his music career and the money that he made more than all the street gangs and the organizations in Atlanta combined. So, like, let's knock it off. But I do think that because he's the money man and because he's a big source of power, and ultimately whatever he say would go, I think what this whole thing is about is trying to take away his power, his influence, and his finances over things that will go down and transpire in Atlanta. And that's why I think, I think Judge Glanville knows this. He understands this. This is their game plan, to strip Young Thug of his power, of his influence, and of his finances, so that he won't have as much influence or no influence at all. If they could get him locked up and sent to prison, for a long period of time, they cool with that. But I think this is more about, kind of breaking and destroying his power base, because he definitely was real strong. I mean, you have to look at some of the things that he's being charged with. Then on the stand today, YSL Woody, said something to the effect that Young Thug was gonna Young Thug was gonna do something to Rap of the Game, but Nipsey Hussle stopped it. It's like this YSL Woody guy, man. He took snitching, to heights beyond heights. He has a master degree in ratology. He have a degree in snitchology. And the more I listen to it, I mean, they calling it snitching, they calling it ratting, they calling him a super informer, like he's a superhero. He's the superhero, the big villain of telling. But I think, man, Lil Woody, he just had a case of diarrhea at the mouth. It's like anytime he got in that interrogation room, that man was just trying to tell all that he knew. And while he up here on that stand during his trial, it's like he's teaching snitches all America, like this is how to get the job done. Or this is how you file out, when you're in the streets. It just to a point now where it's like nothing else Lil Woody do or say will surprise anybody. Man, he didn't, it's like, it's nothing else that he could do or say that could surprise anybody. This man that took the cake, and there's nothing you could do about it. But yeah, that's my thoughts. That's what I think about the whole Judge Glanville situation. He talking about he finna go down fighting. You know what I'm saying? He ain't forward. He ain't going. That's what he on, man. But what y'all think? Tell me what y'all think about this Glanville situation. Do you think he's fair? Do you think he's given a fair trial? Do you think, he's intentionally behind trying to send Young Thug up the river? Do you think maybe people are reaching and that he just doing his job, but they don't really like Glanville because he's prosecuting Young Thug? Or if you have any other, comments or points that you want to make in regards to this situation, put it down in the comment box. Definitely would like to hear for you. But yeah, that's the update on today's trial. With just more Lil Woody, doing what he been doing the past couple of weeks. Making himself great, I guess. And yeah, man. That's what I got for you, and that's what it is. Signing off, man, with another edition of What's Really Good Entertainment, YSL Rico trial update. I'll make sure I come back with some more updates as time go by. Until then, stay blessed. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'm going to catch you on the next one. You heard?